Hey guys, Stephen, TheSalonGuy here, and I hope you all are doing great. I've got a new tutorial for you guys. This is Brad Pitt's hair from the movie Fury. Now, I did a haircut on him, quite some time ago, which I think he was preparing for this movie, and he had his haircut like this at the Oscars, but I've got the tutorial for you guys because I've gotten some requests for it. So I'm ready to go. Let's get started. All right, guys, what I've done is I've went ahead and pre-cut this to where I buzz it with a number, you could probably use a number 1 guard, all the way up right into here. Same thing on this side into here, and throughout the back like this. It's basically an undercut. All right, so that's all you got to do. So undercuts are very, very simple. It's literally just finding a section where you want this and shaving it all and letting this hang over. That's what the undercut is. All right. So now what I want to do is the best way to figure out the length is I'm going to comb this straight down the middle like this. Okay, and what I want to do is I just want to comb this straight down, and we're going to cut the sides. We're going to cut it to probably just above the ear, just like that. Okay? Let's work this into the very, very front. And I always suggest leaving it longer into the front, just because so it goes back a little bit easier. It's always better to have it longer in the front than too short in the front. Okay? But what you can see this does is allows us to kind of go back like this, and it's not too long. It's a great way to establish your length of how long you want this whole thing to be. So let's do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll slightly go over the top and we'll layer this a little bit, and then we'll actually be done. Now you don't want to forget the back, all right? Simply the same thing. You follow this all the way around, follow the same pattern. It's okay to go probably a little bit higher into the back, but this is what you're looking at, okay? So it's basically all the way around. It's almost like a bowl cut. That's what a lot of these undercuts are, all right? But when you slick it back like this, it has a nicer shape to it, and it doesn't look so bad, okay? Now, what you want to do is right into the top here, let's just do a little bit of layering, okay? Just a little bit. Comb this straight up like this, and we're just going to soften up the edges here so it's it's more even on top, and we're going to cut it straight across, all right? Working right in through the middle of the top of the head. We're going to slightly overdirect back towards us, but we're just skimming the top just to give it a nice clean look, so it's cleaned up on the ends. All right, last section, right to the very, very front. And then we're going to slick it all back like this, and the haircut is pretty much now complete. As you can see, the blow dry is complete. What I'm doing is I'm taking a little bit of a pomade. I'm not telling you guys what product I'm using until, I know you hate me for this, but until I get a product sponsor, I'm not telling you what I'm using. So it's a pomade, okay? Any pomade will do. A pomade is going to give it a little more of that sleek kind of, shiny look that looks a little more lived in and dirty, and a little more, it pretty much looks like a little more dirty, a little more lived in. Work it back like this. Use your hands. And from the blow drying, it's going to give you that volume, okay? That's where you're going to get that volume from. And then just kind of slick it back and work it in like this. And then you have the Brad Pitt inspired haircut, which is kind of like an undercut from the movie Fury. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. Here's the finished look again, the Brad Pitt haircut from the movie Fury. And I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe. I love your comments. I love all the support. Follow me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at TheSalonGuy. And keep the requests coming. Don't forget, every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I've got a new video coming. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for more tutorials from TheSalonGuy.